I wanted to shine at that moment.
John is embracing it or defending it. Like right there.
I'm embracing all this. If I'm posting it, I'm embracing it, man. Why post it if you ain't gonna embrace it?
I'm not listening.
I'm just asking.
Oh man,
My nigga, like I said, John so player.
John so player, so player.
I just want to know why.
Ooh, I got a good question for Tati right now. All right, Tati, let me ask you this. This is a great one. You gonna love this one right here. So say you with it, you got your you with your whatever the case, right? Mm-hmm. Yo say, hey yo, I got my boy. He about to take us out, but he with his lady too though. But the boy foot the bill for the whole and he tell you, yo, my so player. yo.
Yeah.
Is that a good way to break that kind of story down?
On Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day. You can do that. On Valentine's Day though, like
You can do that.
keep it real though. Like it like, yo, my so you see that? That's how my do it.
Yeah. No, hang on, yeah. That's how I do it.
What are you talking about?
I'm letting you know, bro.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with saluting the homies.
Look at Kid. Hey, I'm trying to look at Kid right now.
Hey, so you never been out with none of your boys and nobody fronted the bill?
Of course.
He playing, right?
Of course. My
I rest my
player.
case.
But I'm just like talk to this question.
Let me answer.
I'm trying to, but you didn't. Hey, wait. So if he say that like, yo, don't worry about that, babe. Don't worry about that, babe. My soul player, he got us. Don't even worry about that.
Hey, cause 9 times out of 10,
It's
I
only
done
about
fronted
like
the
3
bill
so
too.
players you can get off before your head start, your hat start turning like that, though. That
What was the context? Did your girl say that was so?
I'm not even talking about you, though.
He's not talking about
I
me.
can see if I was like, oh, babe, that was so nice of him, like, and he was like, yeah, that was a little like player.
Nah, he's so player.
But if you just coming out and saying it,
If the
It is
homie
a
so
little-
player,
Hey, homie. Hey, homie, babe want something to eat.
he player
You
for that.
so player.
Yeah, he's so player.
Team is sick.
He don't.
what did you
You
say?
gotta salute. You gotta salute your homies, man.
That's not for me. I wouldn't.
It's
Yeah,
for King
yeah.
too. It's for King. It's for King. It's for every nigga wife.
You can tell your
It's other
story.
details.
You
There
can
was
tell
one
your
tent
story about go-kart.
in the beach. They was all in one tent together. It just started getting crazy.
Oh.
It started getting too wild.
Like, I don't know. I just can't do it. But I'm not on that story. That's the more story.
It started getting too wild. So I was like, they had the projector, right? You brought the projector, you said?
Yeah.
Projector.
Listen, man. Listen. It's no shame in my game. No matter how y'all try to paint this.
I'm not once mentioned you, just so you know.
No, I mentioned it. You know.
Yeah, he mentioned it.
And I never, this not even about you, though.
I say this.
I didn't mention a projector. I didn't mention he coming to pick y'all up.
I'll mention everything, and nobody ever picked this up.
The tent.
I'm on
Their
tent.
tent. That's
No.
important.
Y'all niggas
Listen. See, when it get to popping his ass, then he get to narrative. You know, when it get to twerking in front of 500, 1,000 people, he start creating his narrative. You know,
That's crazy.
when the nigga get to twerking on stage, nigga Bo Impala bouncing that ass like a Chevy. This is what he starts doing. You know, but John chilling. Then you gotta start shaking that ass like a thick bitch. Embarrassing me. I'm like, that's the homie. I'm trying to defend it. This nigga
Oh my God.
This think he Meg the Stallion. Sick ass, man.
Y'all that nigga, damn.
He is trying to get off right
Yeah. You know, I'm trying to chill. This talking about me. Forgot he was twerking. Making his ass clap. Come on, man.
All right, see?
You know? Yeah. Peaches in the chat for my.
Let's talk
Peaches in the chat for my.
you Keister in.
Hey, a sold out show. A sold out. Hey, champagne and trophies in the.
You
This
coming
nigga celebrated twerking his ass.
You Keister.
This nigga was twerking his ass on national television. This 5'2", 250 pounds, bouncing ass like a chef.
You just Keister.
Hit the switch, Tiny.
Burrito.
Hit the switch,
your
Tiny.
whole door.
Hit the switch, Tiny. Hit the switch.
You
Hit the switch, though. Bounce that.
You take.
Bounce that.
Crazy that nigga
Embrace
thing.
it, Tiny.
Picture you bouncing that motherfucker. You
Embrace it,
talking about
Tiny.
it's a silhouette like you doing the motherfucking.
Embrace it.
There ain't nobody doing no silhouette
Embrace
challenge.
it,
No
bro.
Tati.
nigga doing the
This is hilarious.
silhouette
You think
sexy
that's what it
red
is?
challenge. Come on, man.
That nigga thought
silhouette.
he thought he was a hot mama on camera though.
What you thought you was when you was art? It's art. Showing your ass, posing your ass. It's
Twerk
art.
your ass.
This nigga
Hey,
said it's art.
y'all follow my Tiny.
He's over here.
This be twerking. This nigga be twerking on national TV. Bounce that ass like a 6'4".
Naked, posted on Instagram talking about he want to take the shine away from his bitch. That's crazy. That's what you said. You said she was on outside.
It's the difference between saying and doing. He was twerking his ass.
You did it. You
He was
posted it.
popping that.
He literally got a naked picture of himself on his Instagram. That's what he wanted.
ass.
He said that.
The close up.
Let him choke him, put him to sleep.
Oh.
Put him to get his get back. This start twerking on camera, bro. This nigga start bouncing. This nigga be losing all.
It's been a narrative. Somebody, John felt that Tiny was trying to mark him out. Get in hot.
Trophy. That's what I haven't been with. 2025, I've been doing it up. Champagnes and trophies, losing those details. You guys say I've been 2025, been losing. I've been doing it up 2025.
You've been doing it up, but you've been taking L's.
Give me
Tiny.
some.
Come on, bro.
You know when that hand wants something, give me some. I said,
Hey.
Oh.
Make that ass clap.
Silhouette pictures and post it on Instagram.
And I'll do it again. Hey, look, I'll do it
You want
again.
your homies
Would you
to
twerk
see.
again?
You'll do it again.
I'll do it again. Would you twerk it? You bounce your ass
I do the
again?
dance all the time.
You bounce your ass
I do the
again?
dance all the time.
No, would you bounce your ass on
So
camera
you'll
again?
post that. Why you delete the picture then?
I didn't delete it.
It's not on your Instagram.
I only got a few pictures on my.
Exactly. It's not on your Instagram.
All
Why you
right.
delete it?
See that? All right, bro. All right, John. Y'all this is crazy, man.
All
It's not
right.
deleted, bro.
Oh, it's in your.
Oh, my
The
God.
rest of my pictures. I only got.
Hey, look, John, Tiny wasn't trying to mark you out, bro. All right? We gonna squash all that right now, all right?
Talk it through.
Tiny wasn't trying to mark you out. You wasn't trying to mark him out.
That's why I switched seats.
Done
All right,
for this.
he wasn't trying to mark you out,
Bro, I respect.
Golly.
Don't try to create drama, Mac.
Listen, I'm just trying to make sure. All right, Tati, I'm not trying to make it awkward in here for you. These is my brothers.
This is funny.
This is okay. All right, you all okay? I'm good. Give me a hug, man. Let's go.
That's what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. And shout out to them, man. Let's go ahead and see the last one. I think they have one more clip. Oh my god. Alright, nobody's perfect. Let's see.
Deem that as entertainment, but that was real.
That's what I'm saying. And we here now.
Yeah.
Not over here on that same chair right there. When we first started Apollo, I was saying like, we're gonna start dying on this camera.
Yep.
Like, bro, the truth is gonna be, it's gonna get crazy.
It's gonna get
like,
crazy.
it's gonna be a different adjustment for a lot of, a generation of under us.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a very awkward adjustment to
I'm scared
their
for the
truths
for the
being
youth.
online. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we might be able to wig out a little bit. We might catch it 50, 60. You feel me? But far as man, ain't nothing you got a secret. Ain't nothing you got a secret.
Nah, everything out there.
So that's a little different to navigate with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really could, like, hit a corner and have a conversation with somebody, unless you had some high tech, recorded some shit back then, like, all right, you got that.
Yeah.
But other than that, you ain't got nothing on recording you. We can just talk. Now, just a regular conversation can be your last conversation based on what you said.
For sure.
So your comfort not there no more. And if your comfort not there no more, what we even talking about now, nigga?
If your comfort out,
What we talking
if it
about?
ain't there, you probably front.
I'm just what we talking about.
Yeah.
Like we fronting. Like, so at this point, I can't never sit down and holler at you for real.
That's interesting.
Then that's kind of crazy. Like I'd rather
I
just
think-
stay to myself then.
Yeah, I think certain real conversations is needed to the viewers, because you don't know what is going through at the crib and everything like that. Like they be wanting to see motherfuckers like Apollo and going through the same that they go through, and hear how you deal with your situation. Some
Facts.
motherfuckers need advice, but they don't have the advice, so they come to the show. Let me hear what what Matt got to say. Let me hear what Keem got to say about the situation. And then they apply that to their home, you know? So.
Nah, so that's why you got to salute to what we do, because we do put it out there. We only human like everybody else. But, yeah, for sure, somebody may look at it and connect a little more, because, like, if you willing to put it out there like that, like, they assume we somebody we not. Based off the laughs, based off of takes, because we got an opinion. And most people, if you ain't got,
I'm just kidding. No, yeah, those are facts right there. Those are facts.
You ain't got an opinion. No, I do got an opinion, nigga. That's what y'all selling to. Y'all getting all your ad dollars for the poor.
Yeah.
Y'all getting everything to get advertised to the poor. And I got something to say about it.
They sell to the poor.
Yeah, they sell to the poor. Like, so we all got something to say, but I just know the feeling of somebody feeling like they don't got nothing to say because who they think they're in their position. That's why I take whatever I get in this space, and when I meet people in real life, like, I'm not the shit on myself. I just walk down that pedestal quick. Like, don't do that, because please believe that we probably one and the same. I just took a step you haven't taken yet, or I got an opportunity you haven't taken yet, where I can do this for everybody. But we one and the same. That's why you laughing. Sure. That's why you laughing at this.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you get it, and you going through it. Yeah. Just like we all watch a lot of stuff and be going through it. You know what I'm saying? I watch some of the craziest shit when I'm going through it. Some of the most funniest shit when I'm really going through it. I watch some funny shit.
This make not being perfect cool.
Nobody perfect, but that's the beauty of it. Niggas just gotta accept that they ain't.
You know, this make not being perfect cool, because now when you're not perfect, it make them want to be transparent. They want to talk about they fucked up. You know?
Yeah.
So that's the beauty in this. Like, when you realize, nigga, I could talk about the truth. I don't give a what people say. More people gonna probably agree with you, and probably done been. Niggas walk the same shoes down there, bro. Go through the same every day. You know, so.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
That's why I enjoy this. Like I said, I'm only here for the people that me. I understand immediately that everybody in the chat don't take to what King got going on, how I deliver or how I play. They don't even for me none.
Yeah.
I never sat with those thoughts. I always, since I came in here, I always said, like, there's some people who with what I do. Since I've been here, I've been locked in with these people, you know what I'm saying? And it's been good. Like, and I say that to say because this camera is just not, like, it's just not easy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, niggas is going, like, we've been doing this for 3 years, and that's just 3 years, right? 2 days a week consistently for the most part. We take our month off or so, but outside of that, like, you go tell me nigga ain't lived no life, nigga ain't went through no, nigga ain't got no behind the scenes smoke.
True.
Yeah.
No behind the scenes issues. But we ain't really came through here and broke that down. We ain't sat there and had no whole episode about, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers is here like, I think like we all meet up for therapy. That's how I feel.
Oh, for sure.
Kind of therapeutic. It's
That's
like
fire.
Therapeutic.
Yeah, we just,
That's
you know what I'm
fire.
saying? We getting it off and we having fun attaching to people who with us. And that's where I get the high at for what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even when I get told like, what are you doing? What's going on? Like I get told this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I get that part and I can see how it look. I'm on camera. It look like I'm going to have fun. It look like I'm just so locked
completely
in.
different.
But nobody looking at the ride home, no looking but the ride here, no nobody looking at what type of day I'm having anyways before I pull up in this bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just,
True.
What? And I say I openly talk about.
And I'm gonna come back to that, but that's so true, and I can appreciate him saying that because that's why, with this whole live stream that we're doing, I told my wife, I'm like, listen, if we're gonna do this, I don't want to be the type of people that are like, oh, don't come in, I'm live streaming. It's like, no, it's cool, it's life, you know what I'm saying? If our kids have to come in and ask anything, if it's important, mute it, type thing. But it's like, people need to see the realness of what it is, you know what I'm saying? And how much it takes to be able to do, you know, live streams and content and just be entertaining, you know what I'm saying, in any way possible. So I really, really appreciate what they're saying right here. This is some real shit. And I think this is why I fuck with MacWap TV, because they're there as therapy, but they're also there to, you know what I'm saying, have a great time. And as you guys can see, they're hilarious. So that's just fire, man. I really like their channel. You guys should definitely check it out, eFam.
That type of shit. Not saying nobody else talk to me like that, but since I go through it, I know motherfuckers go through it. I know motherfuckers sat right outside that door,
Yeah.
that car, took a deep breath.
Yep.
Whatever they had going on, it's over. I'm about to pull up on the homies real quick. I know I did it, 'cause I did it.
That's the realest shit ever. I think people try to pretend like everything is perfect, but in our reality, everybody goes through stuff, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay, and it's okay to talk about it, you know, and just express yourself and don't keep things in, because trust me, I could be one of the people to speak about this, but having anger and all that stuff is not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to release things, you know. For me, I'm honestly, I'm thankful that I have my wife, because I could communicate with her and kind of like desahogarme, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's crazy. That just made me think of that.
That's how
I
Niggas
done been in
pull up-
tears outside and walking this bitch before niggas didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Based on, because I got something else going on in my life. It ain't got nothing to do with this.
You
Yep.
gotta do that
Feel me?
readjustment.
So it's like, hey, man, salute it. That's why I tell the chat all
Oh,
the time.
my bad. I
love-
gotta
love
show
us
King. I'm
because
sorry.
I'm not a dummy. Never not pulling up here for nothing. I'm not pulling up here to just giggle and like I pull up because it's therapeutic for me. I can't
Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah. And do that pulling up to the crib though.
Huh?
I said, nigga, do that pulling up to the crib. You
Oh,
pull
yeah,
up
for
to the
sure.
crib and just gotta readjust.
Yep.
Take that
Sure.
deep breath.
Yep.
On to the next chapter.
For sure.
Don't, you know, that's what it is. Nigga do that every night.
For sure. For sure. And everybody don't got that hug. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So, and that's on to the man. I'm in a relationship. I ain't got no warm embrace until I come home.
Yeah.
I ain't got no, you feel me? The chat go tap on me 10 times more than I get tapped in.
Uh-huh.
Right? But, all right. Feel me? I got to battle that too. I got to check my ego at that point now, huh?
Yeah.
What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?
Meaning, like I'm saying, like you said, check in. Like, if you know you every time you went home, it's about to just be like another retreat in a sense, or like, it's like, I'm safe. You can go home and just be under more scrutiny. Like,
Yeah.
you've been out all day, or like whatever. Like,
Yeah.
it's just the embrace is not there. The embrace.
But you saying yours is there though, or no?
No.
What you mean? I'm lost.
The embrace. The
But-
embrace is
but
regular.
I know what you out here doing though.
She I think she get lost. Not lost. I think she.
I could get that part, but
Yeah, trying to see-
she know what she know where you at, like as opposed to you out here on type.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
facts that, yeah, for sure.
That
yeah,
what- was
I
that
think
what
I'm
you're talking about right now, or
like,
something?
yeah, but it's more so like, that's just 2 days a week. I'm talking about just the embrace coming home. Like, I can be going through whatever.
Yeah,
I walk
oh
that
yeah,
door,
yeah.
I gotta take that
I
deep
think
breath
that's every.
and just like, all right, let me get it together because the kids, luckily if you got the kids to do that for you, for sure. Your lady, now, I don't know. If you got a lady doing that, for sure, salute. But if you got a lady that's just embracing you every time you come home, then you're blessed. You feel me?
Yeah, I think my lady embraced me though when I come to it.
That's beautiful, bro.
No, I ain't gonna
like,
cap.
you know what
Shout
I'm
out
saying?
to
From
Ben.
the look in the eyes to the,
Yeah. I can say that.
you're here, I'm happy you're here.
100%.
That right there would change the whole,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, y'all know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Everybody know what I'm doing. I'm only on this bitch or I'm at the house. I'm not even doing nothing else.
Facts. Okay.
So it's like,
okay.
I don't know. That shit just, it just get with your psyche as well, too.
Damn, I wonder if there was more of this conversation, because I probably got to check out and this is what I do. I am going to go back and check out the whole thing when I go back to work and stuff. But, because that's the time when I get to listen to podcasts. Because if not, it's so hard to listen to things when I'm at home and I got to handle other stuff. I don't have that opportunity to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to have clips, and this is what they're for, because I'm still going to listen to it. But, damn, that was a real-ass conversation. There's a certain podcast that have these kind of conversations that I listen to, and they're fire. Like, I really like this because I feel like personally, in the relationship that I'm in, the marriage that I'm in, we are at this level of trying to communicate, trying to, understand each other, and just kind of like, if being vulnerable is therapeutic, like they said, it's something that we should definitely, take advantage of, because we have people that fuck with us. We have people that actually are there for us. We're missing for a few days. You guys check up on us, and, that's highly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of encourages to, just keep tapping in with you guys and just communicating with you guys and stuff. But Yeah, I completely also understand the ending part where he was talking about is, you got to take that deep breath to move on to the next chapter. And, because you can't come, let's say I'm having a really bad day. I've made that mistake of letting that drag on for the rest of the night. And it's just not cool. I need to really sit in the car, if I got to take a really deep breath and just be like, all right, I'm home, I'm safe. Let's get, the rest of the day and let's have a great day. You know what I'm saying? In any means possible. But I made the mistake of do the other stuff, and I feel like obviously, those dumb days could have been better, but I'm thankful that now I'm taking a different approach, and it's more of an understanding with everyone, and just we just understand each other a lot more with our day-to-day basis when it comes to trying to manage all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. Let me go back real quick.
That right
could get at
there
the
would
Ben
change
for
the
sure.
whole. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like y'all know.
You know what my favorite part is? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That still happens to this day, and I love it, and I never take it for granted. But I get home, my wife comes out, my daughter comes out. She's running to me, Dad. I just drop what I have and grab her because she likes to jump on me, and so I grab her and I hug her and I pick up my stuff and I carry her. She's a little heavier now, she's 7, so but it's like that moment when I see that, I'm just like, damn, like this is what I'm doing it for. This is why I work so hard in everything that I do. And do it by any means necessary when it comes to taking advantage of my time and just having understanding to try to make sure that everything is good. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't just focus on one thing. I need to also be focusing on, when we have the certain payment due, when we need to do this, when we need to have enough for this and stuff like that. So there's a lot of multiple things that I manage, and getting home after a very sunny day, working under the sun all day, dripping in sweat, all that stuff. It's like I just take a deep breath, try to understand. I have a teenager, I have a toddler, well, 7-year old, and a wife. And I need to make sure that, it's like, let me just let go and pray, and give all of my worries to God, all of my tiredness to God, and ask Him for strength, type thing. And dude, I could talk about this all day. I could really talk about this all day. I really love these kind of topics, and I love this channel because of this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like podcasts that have conversations like this, like very mature conversations, very impactful, and just real. You know what I'm saying? Because the vulnerability that they show, it encourages, the viewers, it encourages people to, be more interested in them because they truly are getting to know these guys as who they truly are, and they're not characters, if that makes sense to you guys. Like they're really showing their true selves. And that's what we're trying to do on this channel. It's like, I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of problems in the beginning where we would react to music in Spanish and people would get mad at us. Like, why aren't you guys, why are you guys doing Spanglish? Why are you guys doing this and that? But it's like, at the end of the day, that's just how we do it. This is us. This is how we talk. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we stumble some words. Sometimes we don't know the words. But that's how we talk. You know what I'm saying? And people just didn't understand that. So, we were battling this for a long time. This little whatever, until people started slowly understanding us and just getting to know us. But like he said, not a lot of people are going to like you. So, but that's okay. It's not going to change anything. I'm just trying to get to the people that understand me. You know what I'm saying? That understand eFam, if you want to put it that way, because everybody has an audience. It's just, we just got to reach out and find these people. You know what I'm saying? And I could honestly name like 10 top watchers in our channel off the top of my head because I see them consistently. And when I see them, it's like, oh damn, like, what's up? It's been a minute, you know. It's just a fire feeling to, you know, have people that you fuck with in the community. They keep you updated and just everything is fire, man. But this was a really, really, really good clip. I'm not gonna lie, man. This honestly, like I said, makes me want to go watch the whole podcast. This shit was fire. Shout outs, man. Shout outs to them.